2026 just started and I'm already traumatized. For real! And worst of all, it happened on the first day of 2026, shortly after the clock hit midnight, and it was self-inflicted. Well, let's talk more about it in this video. Niat everyone, Kochi Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Caturteer-Channel and the Toku-Caturteer-Channel, because this video is going up on both channels. I wonder why. But yes, so if you want to check out more of my tokusatsu stuff, do check out my Toku-Caturteer-Channel, and if you want to check out my art stuff, check out my Caturteer-Channel. And without further ado, let's get into the story. So everything started after, New Year happened, and it was my first stream of the year that happened, I think 30 minutes into the new year, at least for me. So yes, my trauma started on stream. Okay, so shortly after the clock hit midnight, I had this brilliant idea of like, hey, what if I try streaming IRL, like, traditional art, markers and pencils and all, yeah? So I did a quick setup of, this traditional setup, like, with the camera on top and all. It was something I tested just a couple of days ago, but I was like, you know what? New year, new stream, new setup. Let's just try it out, yeah. Okay? So, while I whipped out the whole setup, I was like, I think this is going good. Alright, started stream. Everything went perfectly fine. And with that, I got to start drawing my Ultraman Omega. Yes. Alright, so this was actually done with zig lining markers, alright, as well as some, Ohuhu markers. So the zig lining markers, I actually got them in Japan when I was in April, but I've used them quite a few times, to be honest. As for the Ohuhu markers, I got them when I was in KL at Animagaki in August, Malaysia, alright. Then I was like, I got those markers because I want to do some traditional coloring, but then I did not touch those markers until today. I mean, the first day of the year, because I was like, new me, new year, new markers. Okay, okay, sorry, but yeah, that was literally why I decided to hop into traditional art, try it out, and what better way than to draw Ultraman Omega, because I'm currently quite obsessed with Omega, though Tiga is still #1. But that aside, ta-da! This is what I could put together with my, traditional art and all the stuff. So it was my first try of these markers. I'm very proud of myself, but at this point I did not realize what will traumatize me for a day and a bit more. Okay, so with that I was like, okay, yep, thank you so much everybody on stream, ended my stream and all, but I was just really energetic. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me record myself drawing a few more sketches, alright? A few more artworks here. So I started drawing those artworks and all, and after that I was like, wait, something just doesn't feel right with these artworks, okay? All these artworks feel like the proportions are off. Something is off. I was like, I completely lost my ability to draw. Like, I was just sketching, I was like, why is the head looking bigger? Why is the head looking weird? I was like, I just could not put my finger on what was wrong. Then I look back at the sketches I did, previously with the markers, and I was like, no, my art doesn't look like this. Looks back at my new sketches, I go like, this looks like shit. Something is wrong. The cat is broken. The cat is spoiled. And then I gave up. I was traumatized. I was like, you know what? Let's go and sleep. I couldn't sleep. I was like, did I lose my ability to draw right on the new year after I finished one masterpiece? What happened to me? Why am I not able to draw anymore? Did something happen to me? What the heck happened? Let me just tell you, I didn't sleep the entire night. I was like, my art is doomed. My art is doomed. Alright, this is the year I want to go all in on art, and my art is already doomed. Day 1 of the year. Yes, the trauma was real. Trust. Okay. And then, on the morning, or rather by then it was afternoon, because I usually sleep at 6 a.m. So I woke up around 1-2 p.m. and then I was like, woke up? I don't think so. I just got out of bed because I just got tired of lying down in bed. I couldn't rest. I was like a zombie. I was like, what the heck happened? Let me, maybe let me just give up on traditional art. let's go back to digital art. So I start my tablet and then I look at my tablet. Oh, that was what happened. Okay, so normal when I draw on the tablet, I have my art all propped up. Okay, so my screen is all propped up. I'm actually seeing it like flat down. Alright, and then when I was like drawing all my sketches, I wasn't having a camera above me, so I could bend over and have a look. However, that day for stream, I was like drawing with the paper flat on the table, looking flat down. And I do not know, do you understand this concept of perspective? When you look at something flat, straightforward, you look at it flat. But when you put it down at an angle, it gives you this concave perspective. Artists will probably realize what I mean, okay? And I was looking at my art from that concave perspective. So when I sat down at the, at the position I was drawing, it looked correct because I was drawing a illusion. You know what they call like, a visual illusion. When you stand from angle, everything looks right. You look from another angle, it looks off. Yeah, I was literally drawing that because I was drawing from an angle. Yes. That one simple angle change messed up my perspective, messed up my ability to draw everything now. And I was like, it messed up my sleep. It gave me trauma. And it gave me borderline existential crisis. So, well, 2026 is obviously off to a great start, I guess. So let me know in the comments below what do you think about my Omega artwork, because I'm still really proud of it, yeah? As well as, have you ever encountered any sort of this weird ass art situations where you go like, oh no, it's an existential crisis, but then it was actually just a small little problem. Oh, by the way, editing cat here. I actually got traumatized again because while editing this video, I thought I lost all my footage of me drawing traditionally, but apparently it was just put into a brand new folder, and I forgot that it was 2026, so I was searching 2025 and I couldn't find the footage for over an hour. I was almost in tears. But yes, I got traumatized again for the second time because of this video artwork. I don't know. So back to the video now. Let me know in the comments below. I'm excited to see your experiences. Or is there other experiences or questions you have to ask me about my art stuff? Let me know as well, yeah. And I'll see you on the next one, yeah.